Take a deep breath with me, people. Let it out. No Selangor MB news. Are you as happy as I am? I'm really happy. Good morning. These are your morning headlines. I'm Lee Chwi Lynn. It is the 30th of September. And in lieu of Selangor MB news, we have instead the ongoing ATM horror as ATMs are tricked by malware. And what they found is that anywhere between 2.2 to 3 million, depending on which papers you're looking at, have been taken from about 14 ATMs across the country by Latin American thieves. It's very Ocean's 11, except it's also kind of dumb. Really, I mean, it seems so simple, and yet it's happened. As mentioned, the Malay Mail also going with the ATM story as their front page, with the police busy on the job, and banks reel over mounting ATM hackings because, of course, it's kind of taking a pretty heavy toll on them with all these ATMs being emptied in busy urban spots. The thing that bothered me most about the Malay Mail coverage is this photo over here of a notice that has been put up over an ATM. Okay, it might not bother anybody else but me, but it bothers me deeply, so I'm mentioning it because really you couldn't find a photo without typos. Please be informed that ATM machine is temporary out of service. Not okay. Harian Metro, 9 lagi ATM di Godam. Now, I want to call your attention to this because vocabulary lesson of the day and also my word of the day, di Godam. Who knew that was a word? Or maybe, okay, fine. People knew it was a word. I didn't. Di Godam literally means hacked in both the literal and figurative sense. They've used it in a modern IT setting, but it also means to really kind of hack away at stuff. And I love that it works both literally and figuratively. Wonderful. Vocabulary. Top up. And over here, Humban Mayat Buddha, body of a missing child has been found. And it's a pretty awful story. His mother's been involved in an accidental killing. It's being investigated. Nobody seems to know what that means yet. And I'm curious to see how that will turn out because it really is a terrible story. And if 2.2 to 3 million ringgit being taken out of banks isn't your thing, we have 30.5, a staggering 30.5 million reportedly taken out of a bank in Labuan. Not taken out, but stolen rather, while these 4 Latin American thieves are using cards. This is an email scam. So whether it's email or ATMs, apparently we're just, you know, hot knife through butter. Money, money. More ATM, di Godam, 14, the ongoing custom scandal. And interestingly, as found by our intrepid video producer, Josh, there's a story in here about a child who was born with no face in Morocco. This is a story about how they're getting him the help that he needs. But I did want to point out that perhaps it's not necessary to have a photo of the baby with no face next to healthy, thriving, super rich, royal baby George. Sina Harian Usaha Singkir PAS, continuing discussions about the role of PAS in the coalition and how they might be getting kicked out or they might want to kick themselves out. New Straits Times have gone with that same story, but with a pun, past the point of no return. Well done, a return of sense of humour to the papers. And up here, a second shot at UPSR. The Education Ministry have promised that it's going to be a smooth set of resits, that fewer people are involved now, and also that even if students don't attend, they'll be given a pass. And that is it from me. Another reminder, because I just love the word, di Godam, word of the day, to be hacked. And that is it from me, but if you want just a little bit more, there are some linky links that you can click over here. And of course, look out for Sekilas, a new episode coming your way later today. You have been watching your morning headlines, BFM 89.9.